everyone. Are you someone who is looking for simple, budget-friendly, healthy ways of losing weight, plus it also keeps you energetic? Then you are at the right place. Today we are going to talk about a magic millet which is known as bajra. Bajra is also known as pearl millet in various parts of the India. Bajra was there earlier also and it is there in our life. We have slightly forgotten it to use it on a regular basis and wisely. Welcome back to this Magic Millet series. I am Yashika, your nutritionist and a weight loss coach, and today I'm going to talk about magic millet, which is bajra or pearl millet. Pearl millet or bajra was there from last so many years, and to be honest, it was used till our grandparents' generation. If you remember, I do remember. One meal was somewhat related to millet in every parts of the world. So bajra is used in various parts of the world. Bajra is very healthy and it is not that expensive. First, it is available and it takes very less amount to grow. But gradually, with this modernization and industrialization, with working population increasing, bajra and other millets were taken a back step and wheat and rice came into high. Why? Because wheat was easy to knead and make rotis compared to bajra. Many a times this generation, our generation, have forgotten or they don't know how to use the bajra or millet flour effectively. Now, when it comes to making rotis, it is little difficult to knead a dough. It needs practice and we are in a hurry. So that is why bajra was taken a back step and wheat and rice was the major part of our diet in last few years. Now, because of this change in our day-to-day routine, consumption of more wheat and more rice increases the glycemic index. Now, glycemic index is something that is related to blood sugars. Now, they release a lot of sugars in our body, and if a lot of sugars are being released, it is getting revolved in our body. And sometimes because of what we are working, we don't have that much of physical activity, they get stored into fat, and we are leading ourselves towards the non-communicable diseases known as blood pressure, diabetes and XYZ. So not going that much into details, fine wheat flour, which is also known as maida, that has come in our life in a very magical way, and there are no nutrients. Refined flour, refined wheat flour, maida has no nutrient and no fiber. White rice is somewhat okay, we have, but then only white rice is problem, but if we consume it with vegetables, it is somewhat better. However, today we are going to talk majorly on bajra. So let's just dive into what all benefits is bajra giving it to you. Unlike all the other things which we have discussed till now, bajra is low glycemic index, it is high in fiber. It takes time to get digested in terms of not putting a lot of pressure into the digestive system, but it tends to release the sugar less so that the body can manage the sugar really nice. Bajra is somewhat rich in high in fiber, so it meets the fiber content of the body. It is good. It is also known as a heart healthy millet. It is also gluten free. Now many a times what happens, a lot of gluten when the body is taking, that gluten is creating problem in various hormonal problems. So it is gluten free, can be consumed it very nicely. It is also power packed with micronutrients. So bajra millet is very easy to use and should be used on a regular basis. Now coming to one very interesting part. Now to be honest, I also don't know how to make bajra roti very beautifully. So what I do on a regular basis is I use bajra flour in my chilas. I love chilas and I try to mix 2 to 3 flours together and make multi-grain chilla. I add a lot of vegetables into it, also add leafy vegetables into it, and I make a chilla. So the easiest way you can use is using in the form of chilla, and to be very honest, your normal vegetable goes beautifully with that chilla. So instead of roti, for a change you can go eating your vegetable with the chillas. Second is bajra dosa is very beautifully cooked. It is very crispy. We are going to share recipes, or maybe not recipes, few videos of recipes over here, that how you can make a bajra dosa, and that is, it can be made with whole bajra also, it can be made by the flour also. We are going to show both the ways. Bajra khichdi is also very, very famous in various parts of India, say for example Rajasthan as well as Gujarat. Bajra is usually consumed in winters, assuming that they are hot in nature. However, bajra on a daily basis or weekly basis, once or twice, can be used at a regular interval, because few grams of bajra is not going to create any warmth in your body. Bajra can be incorporated into normal rotis. You just have to mix wheat flour, half bajra flour, and make the dough. Gluten in the wheat flour will help the bajra also to bind it nicely. You can roll it very nicely and fast, and you can consume that. Here in Gujarat, we eat theplas a lot. So we tend to add thepla के अंदर we tend to add bajra flour to make our theplas, and we enjoy it when we travel. So I'm going to share this few videos so that you also understand how it is being used. So stay tuned and watch the videos till the end. Now to make bajra khichdi, we have to little bit of crush it. So I have whole bajra, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a mixture to crush it. So I'm just taking 1 katori, that is enough for me. We don't want small pieces, we just want a little bit of crush. So let's do it in the mixture. Just a little bit, we don't want to do it too much. So we just want a little bit of crush. And that's it. I'm going to store it because I'm going to make it tomorrow. Hello everyone. So today we are making bajra pearl millet dosa batter at home. So I am taking this 1 katori. When you make dosa, it is usually 3:1 ratio. So we are taking 3 katoris of bajra. Then we are adding almost same katori urad. This is whole urad. You can take urad dal also. So just to make it more nutritious, I am adding this half katori of chana dal also. We will just add water and let it soak for few hours, say for example 8 hours. But before covering it, we are going to add methi seeds, just a few. This is good for fermentation. So that's all for today. I hope you got few of the recipes wherein you can at least start to incorporate your millet into your diet. एक millet से start करते हैं, and then we can go on very varied millets series. So stay tuned for various series coming up on different millets. If you like this video and if you like this series, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share it with your friends and family. Thank you so much. Keep watching.